Hey folks, today we're going to show you a really simple double knot that allows you to change your hooks, your lures very easily. You don't have to cut your line. It works with monofilament, fluorocarbon. We found that because we mainly use fluorocarbon, even for the whole reel, that it's extremely strong. We've had zero failures in the last couple of years. So let me just show you how simple and easy this is. So obviously we're using string for demonstration purposes, and we're showing you a really large hook, again for demonstration purposes. But typically we're using like 4 6 pound fluorocarbon with a like a number one black flurry spinner. Okay, so typically what you want, so we're mainly fishing for trout, but this will work for a number of different species. So the reason this is really effective is because it's really strong, but if we want to switch from a number one to a number two or a zero or what have you, or even a fly in some cases, this allows you to interchange those lures very quickly. Okay, so and again, it's very strong. So what you're going to do is typically what we do, because typically trout are very line shy, is we want 12 to 18 inches of line between that and the knot. So keep in mind too that as the knot runs through your guides, periodically you're going to want to redo this. And the only reason we redo it is not because it's become unknotted or because it breaks. It's because those knots do weaken over time as they run through the guides of the fishing rod. Okay, so let me just get started. Again, you can make this as long as short as you want, but for demonstration purposes, I'll probably only do about 12 inches, okay? So you're taking the line. Let me just stretch it out here. You're bringing it back. It's very simple to do. You're going to use a couple of fingers like you're maybe tying off a balloon, okay? You're going to go around about 5 times through the loop, okay? So you have your loop now. You're going to go through about 5 times, always keeping it doubled up. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I know it looks like a lot, but keep in mind with monofilament or your fluorocarbon, this is a lot cleaner, okay? And obviously it'll slide a lot easier. And then that's 4, and then 5, okay? I may have done 6, but let's say it's 5. Now, again, some people spit on it to make it stronger. That's up to you. Now, again, keep in mind with fluorocarbon or monofilament, this will slide a lot easier. Now you're going to tighten everything up, and this will typically bunch up nice and clean, okay? So I'm just going to kind of push this along. So what I do, again, some people spit on for extra strength. What I do is I pull on both, and then I pull on each one individually. It's up to you how you want to do it. Especially, I like to always pull on the tail. So for those beginners, this is called the tail. Because when I cut the tail, I don't want this to distract the fish. So I cut it probably 1/8 of an inch from the actual knot. So I like to cut it nice and close. Okay? So I make sure everything's nice and tight. I pull on everything nice and tight. Now, here's the fun part. This will slide through all of your guides no problem. Okay? Easy. You want to take off a hook. You want to, put this away for the season and keep your knot. It's up to you. Now, the easy part here is you have sorry about that. You have your hook. Again, we're using larger hooks and rope just for demonstration purposes, but this will work in either case. The easy part now is you guide this through the eyelet of the hook, pull it all the way through, and just simply, I'll try and go slow here. Hopefully there's enough light there. So, and then you just take the entire loop, and it goes over. Okay, so everybody saw that? I go through the eyelet of the hook, and then you take your loop, you go over your lure completely, and then you just pull. And you're done. Okay, done. Now you want to change it, you just simply retract it, open up your line, take your lure or your hook, go back over, pull. Now I can easily change. I haven't done anything to the knot, anything to the line. It's very, very simple. I'll show you again. So you just pinch the end of your line, go through the eyelet. Again, we're using rope here, so it's a little bunchier than your line will be, unless you're using braided line, but it shouldn't be too bad. So again, I've gone through. Okay, so the hook's just resting. I'm going to open up the line, bring it through, and we're done. Now, something to keep in mind is certain lures are actually bent or angled a certain way to hide this even more. So just keep that in mind. I hope that's helpful. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and continue to watch. Appreciate you guys watching. Continue to watch for more tips and fishing videos. Appreciate you guys watching, and good luck fishing.